not let like everybody, you know, compliments me all the time. But I will say I have gotten multiple compliments whenever I use this on my hair. Hi, my name is Hannah and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can tell, is going to be a monthly favorite, specifically the January favorites. But before we get into those, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and also feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notifications so that way you'll be notified whenever I post. I post beauty videos every Monday and Friday, so let's go ahead and get into the video. First off, I want to talk about some shampoo that I use on my hair. Obviously. I actually haven't mentioned my hair too much on this channel, I don't think, but just for anyone who's curious and just to kind of, you know, let you know what kind of hair I have naturally dirty blonde hair, but I get highlights in my hair so that way it gets, you know, a lot lighter. That's just what I personally like. I've been getting highlights for years, but recently, starting in 2018, I started using a purple shampoo to really tone my hair and to lighten up my hair because I just was thinking about this and I found it kind of interesting. I like warm-toned eyeshadow and makeup, but I really like my hair to be cool-toned. I don't know if anyone else finds that interesting, but I kind of did. But anyway, so the shampoo that I have been using to achieve that look is the Kristin Ess Shampoo. This is the shampoo and this is the conditioner. I got this at Target and I believe they are $10 a piece, which I know like you can buy shampoo that's cheaper, but this actually lasts a really long time because I definitely do not use this every time that I wash my hair. Before I start talking about this more, I'm going to go ahead and insert a picture I posted on Instagram the other day, which, you know, shameless plug, you should follow me there too. But you can kind of see what my hair looks like. So that was taken right in front of a window, so obviously with natural light, and it definitely looks very cool toned, almost gray, but you will achieve definitely a very platinum look with this, or at least I do personally, but I really like that. And then I would not personally use this more than twice a week. And that was taken the day that I did wash my hair with a purple shampoo. Today I washed it as well. I'm not really sure how much you can tell in this lighting. Not let like everybody, you know, compliments me all the time. But I will say I have gotten multiple compliments whenever I use this on my hair, like from random people, but also people that I know as well. So I feel like that factor alone was kind of a sign that I should mention this in my favorites. I really like this. As I was saying, I wouldn't use this more than twice a week because definitely if you use it every day, I'm pretty sure at least my hair would end up purple, which not really the look I'm going for. I mean, maybe someday. It does also kind of like last, it doesn't go back to being brassy the next time you wash your hair with normal shampoo. I really like this stuff and I have used it for a while, so I definitely wanted to share with that with you guys. The next thing I want to mention is a non-beauty favorite, but it's just like right here, and so I kind of want to mention it. But anyway, this is my weighted blanket, and this is specifically the gravity blanket, and I got it for Christmas from my parents. Thank you so much. I really like it. So I will link the specific one down below, and as I do with with most of my videos, I will link the products that I mentioned in the description box down below if you're curious and want to try them out. This is not inexpensive, but to me it is a really good quality, and I think it works well. Just to kind of give you guys a synopsis, if you're not sure, if you've never heard of gravity blankets or weighted blankets, as the name implies, it has a weight to it. It's not just, you know, like a pound or two. Specifically, the gravity blankets have a 15-pound weight, a 20-pound weight, and a 25-pound weight. The one that I have is the 15-pound, and as you can see, it's the gray one. They also have a really pretty royal blue one as well, which I was kind of debating, but I really like gray, and I you know, chose the gray one. I really would recommend it if you have been thinking about weighted blankets. I think that it works well, and I just definitely wanted to mention this in my favorites. And also it's very soft, and I just really like this blanket. Next up, I want to mention the Self-Tanner that I've been using, but before I tell you what I'm using, no, it's not on my arms. If you're wondering, that's why I am still very pale, but I really like this one because I find that it's very natural. As I just mentioned, as you can tell, I am very pale, and I don't think it definitely does not look orange, and I don't think it looks unnatural. It just makes me look nice and tan. This is the Tarte Brazilian Plus Self-Tanner, and it is around $40, so I'm aware that that's not inexpensive, but I do really like this one because, as I mentioned, it gives me kind of a natural look, but also the scent is not annoying or overpowering, because I have used one before that I just could not deal with a scent. It does have a scent, but I feel like most self-tanners do at least have a light scent. But if you're curious about this, I got this at Ulta, and they do have trial ones, so you could just, you know, use the open up the cap of the trial one and kind of smell that and see if you would find that overpowering. But the scent doesn't, I don't really notice it like all the time or anything like that by any means. So it just, if the scent was kind of like a factor with you guys on self-tanners, if you have tried different ones before. But I wanted to recommend this because I just really, really like it. And it comes, so it's $40. So it comes with this obviously, and then also comes with a mitt as well, which is nice. It's double-sided. As you can see, I have used this. So with applying, that's nice so that you don't get those like orange hands or hands where you can definitely tell you've been using self-tanner. That's always a plus. The next thing that I want to mention is definitely a favorite eyeshadow palette that I've been using a lot. I just posted a look with this last week that I will leave in the description box down below. I also have used this and another tutorial, but I got this for 50% off, which, so it was around $27.50 because I think it's around $54 or $55. Full price, so not super cheap, but this has like honestly been an everyday palette. I love this palette so much. Today, the glitter that I have is a Tarte glitter, the Top Yacht. I've mentioned in the favorites before, but otherwise I did use this palette to create this look just really quick. This shade as my transition shade, this shade is in my crease, and then this is highlighted on my brow bone, and I just, oh, and this is this shade is in my lower lash line, and I love this palette so much, and I can't use it enough. And I definitely knew that it was going to be into my favorites, and also the packaging is just really, really pretty as well. So this is the first thing that I've tried from Dose of Colors, and I was thoroughly impressed. Also, I like how my nails look, just, you know, since I can see that in the viewfinder here. Let's just all appreciate my nails. I mean, I'll always appreciate them. I have swatched this before as well, but like, for example, let me just swatch this matte shade, which I have in my crease. So pretty, so pretty, and also very blendable. And then there's also a shimmery version of this, and you guys should know that I love this color. Like, for example, the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette is another one of my favorites, and like this shade is a similar one that you can find in that palette. But I just find that they're very blendable and just really, really great quality. I love this palette so much. Once again, I did not bring a makeup wipe because I still haven't bought any. So I'm just gonna do the, you know, really nice thing and just wipe the rest of this swatch on my leg over here. Is it just me, or do other people like drinking water out of a mason jar? Like, is that just the millennial in me? I don't know. Moving on with other makeup products that I love, I have to mention this highlight again. I know I mentioned this in my yearly favorites, but this highlight combo is just so good. I'm not sure if you can tell based on where the camera's positioned because it's not, the sun is kind of going down, but I kind of went a little bit over on the highlight today, but like, I'm not mad about it. Like, this is such a pretty combination. This is the Mary Do Manizer by The Balm. I got this in an Ipsy, and I'm debating buying it full size whenever this does run out. But even this little mini size has lasted me a long time because I have definitely used this highlighter a lot. It is so pretty. So that's right there, and then obviously I would blend that out a little bit more if I was putting that on my cheeks. And then over top of that, which is really sad, I've mentioned this is the Becca Highlighter in Opal. I've mentioned this in several videos, but I just recently realized that I hit pan, which is sad, but also it shows you guys that I used it a lot. So this is just really, really finely milled and such a pretty highlight. So over top of that, I apply this, and I just find that that combination is just stunning. I have oily skin, so I feel like maybe I would want to kind of watch my highlight because I don't want to look like super glowy all over, but I do want to be glowy like on my cheekbones. And I also have recently gotten into my nose highlight, and I feel like you can see it today, and that is just the Opal highlighter. I didn't put the Balm one on my nose, just this one, but a great combination. I find that it lasts all day, and I just think it's so beautiful, so I had to mention it again. Next up, we have a few lip products to mention. The first one is, I'm just gonna mention because it's not on my lips today. This is the MAC lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy. I think that this is a beautiful nude color. I'm gonna swatch this for you guys. We're just ending up with a lot of makeup swatches on my hands. That's just what this video is turning into. But anyway, I find that this is a great nude, and also it's very long wearing as well. I love this shade. Super pretty. And then next up I have the lip combination that is on my lips today that I want to talk about with you guys. That is the Urban Decay 24/7 lip liner in the shade 1993. So pretty, very long wearing. Also, and then over top of that, I have this Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Miami Fever, which is kind of a burnt orange color. And I know that January may not be like the month that you're supposed to wear that with. Like, this is definitely like a good fall shade, but it's so pretty, like I had to wear it. That is right here. So this combination, also loving, and also it's very comfortable as well. It's not super drying by any means. It lasts a long time through, you know, meals and all the other good stuff. So I'd highly recommend this if you haven't tried that out, or if you haven't tried out Ofra liquid lipsticks in general. I have this one, and then I also got an Ofra liquid lipstick in an Ipsy bag, and like I know it's specific to the Ipsy bag, but obviously the formula would still be the same. So I find that the Ofra liquid lipsticks, I would definitely recommend if you haven't tried those out. The next thing that I want to mention is this ring. I have worn this in, I feel like almost every video since I've gotten it. Not sure if you guys have picked up on that. And this is another thing that I've gotten compliments about, not saying, like, not trying to sound prideful, like everybody just compliments me. Like, you should listen to me, my style's great. But I really like this ring. I think it's beautiful. If I find the specific link, I will leave that in the description box below, but I actually got this on a Black Friday deal for $10, and I think it was originally around $50. So definitely a good deal. And also it's a good quality ring because it's not one of those that turns your finger green, because that's just not ideal. It's not really what I'm looking for, but it's just a rose gold ring, and then it has like a lot of different like small fake diamonds in it, and I just love the simplicity of it, and I think it's beautiful. And I had wanted a ring that I can wear like every day like this for a long time, so I was really glad whenever I found this, and I definitely made sure that I picked it up. Next up, I've mentioned how much I love it from the Body Shop in several videos, but it just needs to be mentioned again because I got this tub for Christmas and it's already about halfway through, which is sad, but also it shows you guys like how much I love this. It smells so good. Like, this is like one of my favorite scents of all time. I'm like not trying to be dramatic there, but like I've loved this for a very long time. I love the formula. It's super moisturizing. Whenever I run out of this, I honestly like might just go ahead and get another one, even if I can't find it on sale, because I love it that much. Now, obviously it's ideal whenever you find it on sale because this isn't super inexpensive. Full price, I believe that this size is around $36. But if you don't use it as much as me, like, it'll obviously last you longer. I find it very moisturizing and I love this scent so much. So to me, it's worth it. And I just had to recommend this again to you guys. This is the Body Shop lotion in the scent Shea, and I love it. The last thing, oh yes, the last thing that I have to mention is this Glossier Lip Balm, and some people might be like, yo, lip balm. But yes, I really like this. I think it's very moisturizing. I really like the mint, but I also actually have another unopened mint lip balm, and then also have a rose lip balm, which I've not tried yet. And I really like this. I find it very long lasting and moisturizing, and this is the Glossier brand, in case I didn't mention that earlier. And I just wanted to recommend that to you guys if you were in the market for a lip balm that is really moisturizing, especially now that it's a little colder. So that completes my monthly favorites. Once again, the items that I can find, I will link in the description box below. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, if you have any other video suggestions or videos that you would like for me to do, make sure you leave those in the comments down below. I'd love to check them out. Thanks again for watching. As I mentioned, I post beauty videos every Monday and Friday. Feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.